In this video, we'll look at surface area of pyramids and cones. We'll calculate the surface area, as well as calculate for a missing dimension when the surface area is provided. The pyramid formula for surface area also uses P for perimeter of the base and B for area of the base. The S does not refer to side. Instead, it refers to the slant. Now, when we're plugging in the information, it's important to know the dimensions of the base. In this example, this will be a square base. Each side will measure 10. The slant will be 15 inches. Now I can figure out the perimeter and the base separately, or I can plug everything into the formula as I write it out. In this example, I wrote everything out in one piece. So I've got 1/2 times the perimeter. Each side is 10, and I have 4 of them, so 4 times 10, times the slant, which is 15, plus the area of the base. Area of the base is 10 times 10. Now I'm going to simplify. 1/2 times 40 times 15 plus 100. 1/2 times 40 is 20. 20 times 15 is 300. Add that to 100, and the surface area is 400 inches squared. In this example, we're given the surface area, and you're also going to be given the dimensions for the base. What we'll need to figure out is the slant of this pyramid. So if surface area is 168 inches squared, and the length and width of the square base is going to be 7, we can plug in the information that we have to solve for S. We start with 168 equals 1/2 times the perimeter of the base, which is 4 times 7, times S, plus the area of the base, which is 7 times 7. That simplifies to 1/2 times 28 times S plus 49. Again, we can simplify this multiplying part here a little bit more. 1/2 of 28 is 14. So 168 equals 14S plus 49. Now we'll use subtraction property of equality and subtract 49 from both sides. That gives us 119 equals 14S. Now we'll use division property of equality and divide both sides by 14, giving us 8.5 inches for the slant. Now let's look at the cone. In the formula, we have surface area equals pi times radius times slant plus pi times radius squared. Now, pi radius squared is the area formula for a circle, and notice the base is a circle. So this pi times radius times slant will be for this part here. We're also going to substitute 3.14 for pi. So if the radius is 5 and the slant is 7, we'll have 3.14 times 5 times 7 plus 3.14 times 5 squared. We're going to square 5, giving us 25, and then multiply what we can. It simplifies to 109.9 plus 78.5, and our surface area is 188.4 inches squared. In this example, we're given the surface area as well as the radius. We need to solve for the slant of this cone. We're going to plug in the information that we have into the formula. 785 equals pi, which is 3.14, times the radius, which is 10, times s, plus 3.14 times 10 squared. First we'll square 10, and that's going to give us 100. Then we'll multiply. 3.14 times 10 is 31.4 times s, plus 3.14 times 100, which will give us 314. Now, from this point, we need to subtract 314 from both sides. That will give us 471 equal to 31.4s. Next, we divide 31.4 from both sides. That's going to give us 15 centimeters for the slant.